Well done. You've made it out of your first dungeon. In one piece, more or less. Now, let's go to the nearest settlement, Siegfriedhof, to spend your hard-fought earnings. Click on a settlement, then press the travel button on the settlement card to move there. You have received 50 gold. How good of you, adventurer. That farmer was actually loaded, rich, absolutely full stacked of money. Quest completed, squashing bugs. Let's head on over to Siegfriedhof. What a quaint little animation that was. You can sell and buy loot in settlements, level up heroes and all manner of other activities. Select a warrior in the central carousel, then use the locations button in the middle panel to send them off into town. Warriors may experience all sorts of events when sent to locations. When you're ready to start adventuring again, just hit the Go Adventuring button. However, it appears someone wished to speak to you first. Ooh, who could it be? As the adventurers approach Siegfriedhof, they spy a lonesome figure sat upon the two-week waystone to the town. Your party is wisely cautious. The man sees you coming but doesn't seem to care. Closer inspection reveals him to be wearing the garb of a minstrel. "I suppose you're going to rob me," he says with a dour expression on his face. Not having much use for a beaten-up instrument or his rags, you ignore the minstrel and move on towards Siegfriedhof. "Not thieves then," he shouts after you, "but I bet you like riches all the same." Did he say riches? Your party pauses. "Ah, that's got your attention." He jumps off the waystone and smiles for the first time. "I know where there's a hoard, you see. A pile of gold and stolen jewels by bandits. Same bandit stole my loot. Not this old thing, but an instrument of pure beauty, encased in silver and inscribed in a most wondrous fashion. So I'll guide you to the dungeon. You clear out all the creatures and keep the treasure, but a loot is mine. Meet me outside Siegfriedhof when you're ready." Oh, a quest you say? The miserable minstrel. I don't think there's a particular whole lot to do, but I guess we'll check out the market anyway. Let's see. Let's just sell those finger bones. Oh yes, the night goblin finger bones. I'll be able to use those to make my finger bone potion. Oh, what a weirdo. Let's see, what else could be bought here? Well, what does holy water do? Oh, you just used against the undead. Alright, instead let's buy some stone bread. Actually, it's only for dwarves. Will we be taking a dwarf along? I think we will. Yes, let's see. And anything else? A hell heart. Oh, that's only for an ogre. Let's see, something else. Oh, we can't buy that. That's too expensive. Let's see here. Let's equip that cool thing we found. Right there. No, just have to scroll down to Kurt here, who's now the proud owner of an apprentice gown, which made him tougher somehow. Oh, it's a pretty nifty scroll you've got there, Kurt. Any way you're gonna tell us how you got that? No? Just gonna keep that to yourself? A finger of death scroll? Yeah, that's alright. Let's see. We'll give you the stone bread. Oh, a rune axe of Morgrim. For 1,000 golden crowns. Let's see, what do you have? Just a good old dwarven axe with a chance to slam. Let's see. Who shall we take along for... Ooh. You know what? I think I'll be taking Kalib Mutta along for the next adventure. Followed by... Thorgrim Marax, Gunther Mandret, the warrior priest, and Kurt Schwarzhand. It seems like a logical party. It's got some good melee and some spellcasting to boot. Quests are an adventurer's bread and butter. Completing white ones will open up new sections of the world map. Quests belong to the settlements you are in are colored red. For example, the miserable minstrel you just bumped into town can be found at the red dungeon just to the west. These are tough, but yield better rewards. Good luck. Ooh, let's see here. Recommended level 1? What a coincidence. We are level 1. Fighting orcs and goblins, you say? Well, I am no expert in fighting the greenskins, but I am pretty good at pest controls. Just ask the old mad farmer we ran into recently. Let's see here. Let's get the boys together. This is, by the way, probably going to be the adventuring party for the entire adventure, for the entirety of the playthrough. This is probably not going to change. A few hours later, you find yourself amidst some ruins that the forest has long since taken over. The trees ominously tower over the decaying walls, and vicious-looking ivy has covered the rest. The minstrel, now much happier, points to a sunken cave entrance in the center of the ruins. Off you go then, it's down there. Don't worry about the bandits, they've all been scared off. But whatever lurks in there, nothing that will bother brave warriors such as yourselves. Remember, gold is yours, but the instrument is mine. Alright, you seem to be very keen on that instrument there, minstrel. But whatever, I'm sure you have your reasons. Whatever those may be. There we go. Oh, that's the wrong way. Right. And yet another symbol of... I'm not sure if that's actually a symbol of Tzeentch or just a generic swirly chaos symbol. Could be either. A dwarf slayer leads the way. Come with me, humans! Oh, what was the dwarven word for it again? Azungi? I don't quite remember. Once again leading the way, hoping to find a glorious doom. 6 night goblins. Ah, this won't do. Of course, the slayers are immediately into the thick of it. Slaughtering goblins with heavy impunity. But he shouldn't forget that he's not alone. Alright. It's of course the thing that the warrior priest does. He does some blessings. Let's see. What were they again? Yeah, I think I'd better do the dodging one. Call of the Brave. It might just completely fail at all. Just like that. Let's see. We'll put Caleb over here to shoot this night goblin, hopefully. He jammed his gun. And he can not take any shots for this turn or the next one. See if the winds of magic are favorable for any spells. Alas, they are not. And with that, I think we'll have to end this very turn. The night goblins rush on over, hoping to kill the heroes. But they are unsuccessful. Missing everything. Literally everything. But then the heroes are attacked by yet more night goblins. From behind or yeah, from over there. These armed with bows. Let's see. If I stab you, then the warrior priest is able to go. Oh, he's not. That kinda sucks. Very well, then I guess he'll just have to beat the snot out of this Night Goblin. Let's see. And winds of magic are not favorable at all. Very well, then I guess the Slayer will just have to miss, I guess. And with that, I think all we can do is end our turn. Let's hope the Slayer survives this. And again, miraculously everything misses. I mean, that is of course until our luck runs out and they suddenly all start hitting. Which appears to not be happening just yet. And because of this, I will be sending out our warrior priest to deal with the archers. While Caleb over here will just do his thing with these goblins. I think, which one was again that? Yes, increased chance to hit. Scourge of Chaos. Gunther, Sigmar, guide us. Yes, good job, Gunther. Let's first see if you can beat the snot out of... Oh. Oh. What carnage. An absolute bloodbath, seemingly. Oh, and it keeps on going. Leave some for the Slayer, will ya? That was a pretty good turn. And we got ourselves some bandages. And a moonstaff, which is sadly only for an elf wizard. Who we will probably never see in this entire playthrough because I don't use elves. Let's see. Onwards. Into glory. Let's see if we can... let's see if someone actually needs to have some backup bandages. Like the witch hunter here. Oh, he's got himself a amulet of healing. I think that is actually not consumable, but you can only use it once per dungeon. So it is a single-use item, but not a single use throughout the entirety of the campaign. Just a single use per dungeon. So continues the slow march into the dungeons, into the dark depths of this goblin-infested hellhole. As we have not yet encountered any orcs, and I think I should be very grateful for that. As I think orcs at this level would just absolutely annihilate our little party of adventurers. Oh, well, I guess we're not hitting that goblin. I call the brave to dodge better. Everyone but me. Let's see. Oh, we might actually be able to. Well, no, we're not. And that'll be the end of that turn. Let's hope they actually get some mileage out of that dodging. Oh, and that's the first hits of the campaign, seemingly. I mean, the first hits of this dungeon. Let's see, we'll put you here so you're able to advance right after beating the snot out of this goblin. Next turn, that is. And in the meantime, we will have the Slayer advance into those two archer goblins over there. Let's see, winds of magic are still not very favorable, but at least we'll be able to heal the witch hunter. And thus, continuing onwards. And he has already used his ranged attack, and I completely forgot. And then we'll have to end the turn. Well, it seems like our luck has not yet completely ran out. Okay, dwarf. Let's see it happen. Come on, death blow. Nope. No death blows for us today. Not this turn. Maybe next one. Yeah, that's how I like to see it. And then we'll shoot this one. Yes, perfect. I guess, well... there's not really a whole lot the wizard can do at this point. I mean, maybe he'll be able to kill that last goblin with a little bit of luck. He can't. That's a shame. And then I guess he'll just have to heal himself using those bandages. Can you still move? No, you can't. Next turn. Oh no, he just tried to punch our wizard. Well, that was pathetic there, Kurt. I expected better of you. Let's see how a pro handles this. I said how a pro handles this. There we go. Let's see. Oh, leather boots. +1 toughness. Again. And then we'll just regroup our little party. Now, this is as much as we're going to be regrouping this turn. And then get back into formation. Yep. Our perfect little square formation. Yet again, deeper into this dark dungeon, full of dreadful goblins, night goblins, because regular goblins don't go into caves. They're too busy riding wolves, a night goblin boss. That might just prove to be a challenge, unless we get lucky again. Now, I do remember that in the tabletop a boss was just simply a goblin that led a unit of night goblins. I think in this it's literally just a slightly stronger night goblin. Better have you be back just a little bit. And then try to shoot. Probably best if I shoot the night goblin boss. Actually, no, that's... There we go. It's one less night goblin to worry about. Makes perfectly tactical sense. Oh, that's a lot of damage. And he gets 2 attacks. Okay. Ryder gonna have to really quickly deal... Oh, and then we get attacked by snotlings. Where did these come from? Well... I guess at least they're just snotlings, I guess. Come on, stab them all to death. Good job, Caleb. Okay, so 4 snotlings have less health than a single night goblin. Good to know. I guess I'm just gonna have to shoot this one because otherwise the Slayer might just get badly injured. But I don't think that's I don't think we're gonna be killing those snotlings this turn. And maybe if we get several death blows here, we'll be able to still damage the boss. Perfect. Let's see. We'll just continue healing the yes. And I do believe I've been constantly forgetting to use this guy's prayers, despite them being absolutely for free. Ah, perfect. Yep. Kill him. Yeah, it's a good hit. Small bandages. Worth it. Let's use them. And you're back up to full. Oh, a lucky miss. Ah, double luck. Good job. Oh, it's a triple miss. And another miss. And let's hope the snotlings don't do too much damage to the wizard. Well, the most valued player of this turn was definitely the snotlings. I mean, on the monster side, that is. Man, the winds of magic have been kinda trash for this poor wizard. His gun is jammed. Then I guess I'll have to just walk on over and stab these snotlings. Right, so best thing I can do here... I could hope for a death blow on these two and then hope that it continues onwards to the goblin boss. Or I could just... I think best thing to do would just do Scourge of Chaos and hope. That's actually kind of handy. There we go, just as planned. Yes! And thanks to a freak of luck, we might have just won this turn. But I may have spoken too soon. Come on, Gunther. Good job. And like that, we've won. And we've gotten an ornate weaver patch. This item has no use in combat, but can be sold at the market. You see, that makes a bit more sense than goblin knuckle bones or finger bones, whatever they were. And some cooking spices, which goblins were somehow holding on to for whatever reason. On killing the mighty foe, you notice in the corner a large collection of worthless shiny trinkets and items, probably like some wooden necklaces or something. Your party search through the piles of junk and discover a beautiful silver lute. This must be what the minstrel is after. You pick it up and look to exit the dungeon. You are victorious. Thank you, Sigmar. Congratulations. And with that... Oh look! Healing actually gives experience. That's pretty handy to know. Anyways, I think I'm gonna have to call it here for this entire recording session. These last 3 episodes were all recorded in one go. From the tutorial to here was a singular session. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope that I'll be able to see you next time. Goodbye.